Oh, not this stuff again. Alright, there we go. A new update is available. Well, if you had opened when I started my computer NVIDIA broadcast, I would have known that sooner. It's too late now, you're gonna have to sit there and wait for your update until after I'm done streaming. Enough messing about. Let's get going. Yes, where I left off was getting the Genshin flowers. So I haven't done my daily commissions yet, so I should get those out of the way real quick. Oh, I also haven't done my box either. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna grab... I still need like 20 something Genshin flowers, so I'm gonna quickly go around some known farming spots to grab a few of them. So I want to make sure that I know that I can't get him to max ascension yet, because I would need to be AR50. But it would be nice to have the materials ready to do so as soon as I got there. Oh, they saw me. Ooh. Better get out of there. I just want my Genshin flowers, leave me alone. Where are they? Aren't there supposed to be some here? Oh, I see one. I must get all these flowers. Gosh, the render distance is like actually kind of impressive. Like that's like Stormterror's domain over there. That's like it's a big distance. And of course it goes over an area that hasn't actually been implemented yet. Like, cause this area here like isn't actually available. So you can kind of, and you could also from here, you can kind of tell where it goes from a place that's been developed to an area that it hasn't. Because it's like that entire area between like that waterfall and probably all the way up until that waterfall at the other end there. You can kind of see the mouth of the river going down there. That's all like area that hasn't been like added yet, and there's just nothing. There's not even any trees or anything, and the water doesn't look the same. So it's like, yeah. Like if I tried to glide, I would actually get stopped. Apparently there is an area somewhere in the game where you can actually break through the world barrier, and you can actually see, like, get into an area that's, like, really low rendered. But it's... I probably shouldn't do that on stream. Chin flowers, where are you? There's one. There's another. How many more of them do I need now? I need 163, I think it was. I think it's 163 materials. It's something along those lines. Also, I really need to start collecting dandelion seeds more. Even though I don't have Gene, it's going to be one of those, again, it's something where it's like, I should have the materials ready. Oh, you are hiding. It was very well hidden. Next I need to fly over into, like, this direction. Something around here. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, there's like 3 mitre shells there. Oh. Okay, let's get them. Oh god, they all have fucking big shields. Uh-oh.
Where did I go wrong?
Oh fuck. Where did I go wrong? I wasn't paying attention to my stamina. Oop. There you go. There you go, Diluc. Foiled again. Primal is so boring compared to Crystal? Really? Is that just because they're like... Well, I don't know much about Primal versus Crystal. I think but from what I understand of it, the Primal Data Center is where a lot of the hardcore raiders went off to after the server split. Yeah, hardcore raiding. Where am I going? Is this the right way I was supposed to? No, it's not. I need to get over here. Yeah, it makes sense then that there's certain activities that aren't as prevalent there if most of the community that's there only really give a shit about raiding. After the 90 days are up, you'll move back. So you server moved to Primal? Yeah, drama. What, drama on Balmung? Because that's where you were before, wasn't it? Move to primal to get a breather. No, I'm sorry things happened that made you feel like you had to do that. Lost a lot of friends. That sucks. Yeah. Panic moved his main character back to Primal a while back because some of his friends started playing that he wanted, you know, to play with, sort of thing. So I was like, yeah, fine. He does still have an alt in Honey Currents, and Ajani is still on Crystal, so he still does stuff with us. That looked so out of place, I thought it was going to be one of those breakable ones, but it isn't. Yeah, he moved you? Oh, okay. Hey Kitty, how you doing? So, actually, let me show you my materials that I have prepped for Zhao. So I have 38 of these. I think it's like I needed like 36 or something in order to get him to like, give him all of his ascensions. I would need these as well for his talents, but I'm not going to be leveling him past talent level 6 for the time being, because I don't have any of the gold books either for him. And I didn't want to farm for them, screw that. I have enough of these to get him to talent level 6 and for whatever ascensions he needs. You're decorating the FC since he hasn't done it yet? Oh. So I have all of the wind gems to get him to, I think this is Ascension 5, so this would be max level 80. I can't get the gemstones, like the final Ascension ones, like this one, easily yet. I haven't gotten any of those as drops, and I think it's because I need to be a higher world level for them to start showing up. But let me take a look at the handbook and see what it says. Well, the handbook says that they can start dropping them, but I guess I just haven't been lucky, because I've not seen them drop at all yet. How's the grinding going? Yeah, well, it's going. But for the most part, I'm mostly done with his ascension materials and his talent materials. The only thing that I have left to get the correct amount for is these Genshin flowers. I need 163 of them, I think, something along those lines. I think it's either 163 or 168. It might be 168, but whatever. I'll be able to get enough of those by the time it comes out. Hey, ice cream. It's going well. It's going well. I already have the Skyward Spine up to level 80, which is the highest I can go at the moment because I need to be AR50 to do the final ascension. And once I do that, I'd be able to. I have enough crystal ores like to get it to level 90. Basically, because of what people have been speculating about Zhao, how he was like in the beta and things like that. Zhao is an extremely selfish unit, and in order for him to be an effective carry, the general impression seems to be from people that you need to hyper invest in him, so you need to give him a level 90 weapon, you need to be giving him higher levels and things like that, because he's literally going to be carrying the entire team's damage on his back. So he needs to have that incredible high level of investment in him in order to be able to do his job. It's not just like Diluc, because Diluc is... The way that Diluc works is very different from Zhao. Like, I can swap off of Diluc to do other things, and he'll keep his Pyro Infusion on his weapon from his ult for its entire duration, and things like that. Diluc can be played selfishly, but he can also be played in a swap comp sort of thing. Oh fuck. Wasn't expecting to see one of these. I wasn't really prepared for it. There we go. So basically what people are saying is that for Zhao to justify himself being a 5-star unit and being like Razor in that he hogs field time from all of your other characters, he has to do insane amounts of damage. That's not just a... It's basically a requirement in order for him to be justified in how he plays. Because of the fact that he's a selfish carry, he has to be able to compensate for the fact that the rest of the team is less able to do damage, because he just does insane amounts of damage on his own. That's literally what the general consensus is at the moment. What I'm worried about is that I've done all of this prep for him, and he turns out to be like an avoid. Like, I hope he doesn't end up like Chonglei did, where he ends up being undertuned, or he's not strong enough, and people are screaming for him to get buffed, because I want to use him in Abyss. And in order for me to use him in Abyss, he needs to actually perform properly. Didn't they buff Zhongli? They are buffing him, but that's not coming out until Zhao is released. And actually, post-buff Chongli is going to be one of the units that I use in my Xiao team, because Chongli's shield will give like a 20% universal resistance shred. It's one of the few sources of animo resistance shred that are going to exist in the game. And it's the easiest one as well, because it's just, you just have his shield up and it's there. Most of the other animo resistance shreds require some other condition that's harder to keep up all of the time. Like, for example, Jean's Constellation 4 is like a 40% animal resistance shred, but it's only applied when the enemy is standing inside of her ult, and it's a C4 on a 5-star unit. The only other character that I think that I can remember off of the top of my head that has animal resistance shred is Animo MC, and that is Animo MC's resistance shred is when the enemy is inside of their ult. Again, highly conditional. Also, the Animo MC's ult is a fucking tornado that travels in a line, so Xiao would literally have to chase the enemies around unless you found a way of pinning the tornado against something. I don't know if there is anyone else that does resistance shred, but yeah, Chongli is actually going to be one of the most easy ones to do it with. Because it is just pop E and it's there, and also it's a shield, and going to be quite a good shield, I think, after 1.3, especially if you just stack HP in Chongli, which is probably what I'm going to do, because if Chongli's literally there to just be a resistance shredder, have his shield, and basically probably just ult whenever Xiao's ult is on cooldown, Chongli is not going to need anything other than HP investment. If you get Ganyu, your entire comp's probably going to change. The cool thing about Ganyu is that she's also a really good unit to just hyperstack, because because of how overloaded her charge spam is. So you can play her really selfishly and you'll be fine. But that's the thing with Ganyu, is that you don't have to play her selfish. Xiao is, you have to play him selfish. And also, because he's Animo, he doesn't get favorable elemental reactions like Dilute does with Vapes and Melt. And that's the same with Ganyu. Ganyu has Freeze, Ganyu has Melt. It's... Oh, I drowned. I can't believe that. Oh, fuck, that's embarrassing. Your current comp is Fischl, Mona, Diluc, and Chi-Chi. I would say... Well, if you're wanting to use... It depends on what you want to use Ganyu with. Do you want to use her as a freeze comp? Or do you want to use her in like a melt team? That's gonna be really decide what composition you go for with her then. Going for a little dive, that's all. Yeah, I'd literally just casually drown Diluc, you know? I actually saw some beta footage of Ayaka, and she can glide over water. She, like, her sprint allows her to glide over water, and then when you exit her sprint, she freezes the water that she's standing over, so that she doesn't have to go into swimming state. So it's like, she's like she's like stolen both Mona and Kaya's abilities to become the ultimate water walker. Might put Sucrose in your party since she's fighting. Well, yeah, I think that's what you would, a good idea if you're, especially if you're going to do like a freeze comp, because you want to have a Vanera to make up for the fact that you're not getting high damage elemental reactions. Well, oh yeah, I still needed to find more paintings. Hold up, just checking the interactive map for locations. Just keep finding all of the spawn spots for Genshin flowers and get as many as I can. If I get to 170, then I'll know I'll have reached the maximum that I need. I'm glad that there's a spot where you can just buy them as well. You can buy like 10 Kingshins every 3 days from the herbalist in Liyue. That spot has not respawned, so I guess I'm heading over here. Oh, I see 3 of them. Your 5-star book on Sucrose. Here's the thing though, even though 5 stars are 5 stars, Sucrose is probably one of the few units where there's actually a 4-star weapon that's much better for her. If you have it, that is. Because there are some, again, there are actually some units where it can be argued that there's a 4-star weapon that's better for them than a 5-star despite the higher base attack stat. Skyward Book. Yeah, the book that I'm referring to is Sacrificial Fragments. Oh, there's one of those blimp things on here. Whatever they're called. I don't actually remember what these flowers are called, but whatever. Wow, it was the fucking chest spawned way over here. What? Because the reason why Sacrificial Fragments is so good on Sucrose is because Sucrose has like an elemental mastery gimmick. I don't remember if it's like a constellation or if it's her ascension talent. I'm pretty sure it's an ascension talent. But she can give the whole party a percentage of her elemental mastery when she uses her ult. One for one, the Sacrificial Fragments has elemental mastery as its secondary stat, but also the passive on fragments is it gives a chance of resetting the cooldown on her E skill, and because of how long the cooldown is on it, having it reset by sac frags is actually really helpful for keeping her energy maintenance up. Because I think generally the quote-unquote meta way of building Sucrose is stack as much elemental mastery on her as possible, run 4-piece Viridescent Veneer, run sac frags, and yeah, just like Veneer your carry's main element, so in my case like Veneer Fire, pop her ult, swap to Diluc, and just like go ham. Mona is definitely a way better unit to use the Skyward Book on, because Mona is... well, because Mona's a more about doing massive damage with her ult, so the higher her base attack stat is, the better. How many more of these things do I need? 150. I am... I need more. Need more Kingshins. Your Kingshin flowers, hand them over. I see you there. Target acquired. Got 160 or something now. I must find more Kingshin. I was very, very tempted to roll for Ganyu, to be honest. She is definitely a very strong unit. It's just... I want to save my pity. Because I'm not on my 50... I'm not on my guaranteed. So... I want to have the save the 50-50 for Zhao's banner. Because... at least by the time Zhao's banner comes out, I'll have the, what was I going to say? The, I would get the free wishes from the event, and I would most likely be able to hit pity a second time. To be quite honest, what I'm actually kind of hoping I don't get Zhao immediately. I'm kind of hoping what happens is I get Jean, and then I get Zhao as the guarantee the second time around, because I really would like to get Jean. Here's hoping Ganyu comes to see love Chi-Chi, it's boring. Chi-Chi's also a very just different character. Chi-Chi's a healer. Ganyu is like a massive nuker damage dealer type thing. I'm very close now. I think I only need like 3 more Kingshin flowers, and then I will be all good in the hood. But yeah, because here's the thing: some people are actually thinking that there's a specific team comp but here's it: it's all 5-star characters that would actually work really well for Xiao. And that team comp is Xiao, Chongli, Albedo, and Jean. And I'm just like, oh. It's funny, because I actually have both Chongli and Albedo. So, if I got Jean, I could actually get that composition set up. I was like, oh, don't mind if I do. It's like a super expensive team comp though, from what I can tell. I mean, Albedo's not very expensive to build. So the reason why people are saying that might be a good team comp is, well, for one thing, Xiao's not going to be doing very good elemental reactions anyway. So it doesn't really... So the only reason you would want to have other units is just to counter element shields. But as far as I'm aware, Chongli can actually counter shields pretty well as a Geo unit. Like, because Geo is like supposed to be the universal like anti-shield element. I think the pillar resonances can do pretty well against gradually shredding down shields. And of course, he's going to have elemental resistance shred. Jean obviously is the healer. She's also there to provide ammo resonance as well as to be a battery for Xiao. And then what was the last bit of the puzzle? Oh, brain, come on. Yeah, I think Albedo is there for one part because the range on his like isotoma is actually like quite large, so triggering his E skill whilst you're on Zhao doing his ults will probably happen pretty often. But also having Albedo in the party would activate the Geo Resonance, and the Geo Resonance is getting buffed in 1.3 as well. It's like, I think the Geo Resonance buff is going to make it so that it's like you gain 15% extra damage, shield strength is increased, and I think there's also going to be like a resistance shred to Geo damage on hit, which should also help with removing shields. Hopefully, that is. Because that, if that composition actually works out, the cool thing is that I could actually do that team composition because I already have the 2 limited characters that are in that composition, and I would just need to then get Jean and Zhao. Funny thing is because they're doing a Kushing banner in 1.3, that's pretty much confirmed that they're probably going to do banners for the other standard characters as well, like Jean and Diluc. I'm honestly hoping that during the 1.4 event, because that's centering around Mondstadt, that Jean is going to be a banner character. Because basically it's a case if I don't get Jean as a banner character, as my like off banner when I'm rolling for Zhao, then I probably will just start saving until I can get and hoping that they do a Jean banner during the Ludi Hypastum. And if they do that, then there you go. I've got my Anno unit. The only thing that makes me worried though about that is if they decide to do a Venti rerun during the Ludi Hypastum as well. Because if they do that and they do a Jean banner, I'm just like, oh god, I'm screwed. One more Genshin and then I'll definitely know that I have enough. Let's see, there should be one over here. Yeah, I see it. I see it. There we go. $170 Genshin flowers. Right, let's do my commissions. Oh, let me just put my OBS. There we go. I don't need the interactive map for the moment, so I can just put chat back where it was. Haha, lost your shield.
By royal decree. Okay, let's not drown this time. Let's make sure that I have my stamina before I go in there. No? And over here. No honor among thieves, huh?
There's no end to this.
Another
Have a
test
picture
subject.
then.
By royal decree.
You're open. There's no end to this.
Another test subject. I got careless.
Nice. Then I can go on my crystal route. Get all of those crystals. Okay. I just murdered a bunch of cranes.
By royal decree.
Oh no. It's on fire. I'm gonna throw a phoenix at you. I wonder if anyone has the, Oh, Neko, what element is your box today?
Add astro. When you're high up, everyone can hear you. Can't you give me a better prize?
Because I know that my box is Animo today, which is rubbish, because Animo is Mysticores. And that's like literally the most trash one, because Mystic Wars are resinless. Oh, hey Ace. Ace, what element is your box today? Hello, Astral. Same question to you. What element is your box? Your box is Cryo. Okay. Cryo is Mora. I probably would go for that. You haven't checked that yet? Eld. Who's this? I don't know who this is.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wand.
Give you a couple minutes and you'll see. Alright, if you have Hydro or Pyro, then I will go to yours, Astral. But if you don't have either of those, I'll probably go to save to Ace. You had Hydro yesterday. You probably won't have it then, because I think you can only have one each element once. Well, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to... Right, official. You're leaving the party for the moment. I am putting my miner in. You're glad that you managed to get the big box still? Yeah, that's good. Portable waypoint time remaining. Oh yes, my crabs. I should go get my crabs. Oh, you bitch. This is the...
Let me read you a verse. Know my sword. Going in.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Back to crab farming. Oh, you got Xingqiu at C1? Nice. Time to level him to 60. Good idea. Xingqiu is probably like good on every single team comp. He's like a good unit on so many different teams. Like, he's literally... Yeah, I have him at Friendship 9. He is going to be the first unit that I max Friendship on. And I've been using him so much that he's almost level 61 just from getting XP from doing stuff in the world. That's impressive. Fischl's probably... Yeah, Fischl's actually in a very similar position.
Universe and founded Perry.
Like... Right, time to go do some mining. You're short of 2 things to buy. Oh, you don't even have Fischl at all. Oh, that's the... I'm sure she'll get put on a banner again at some point. She is such a, like, a high desire unit. It saw me. Fuck. Actually, I don't even need to fight. I can just leave. Yeah, Fischl is actually the only unit I have at Constellation 6. I think I got pretty lucky getting her constellations when I was rolling on Albedo's banner. Does not look like there is any crystals here today. Ooh, a slime concentrate. How useful. I expect that I'm probably not actually gonna get many crystals today because I got so many yesterday. Yep, nothing here. Like, there's not even anything like the minor stuff that... Oh god, I hope that crystals aren't on a 24-hour timer rather than daily reset, because that'll suck if they are. Because if they're on 24-hour reset, then I'm not going to get anything at all today because of how late I did my farms last time. I think if you really wanted to get the star glitter to get official from the shop, Astro, the best thing to do would be to roll on the weapon banner until you get a 4-star. Because if you get a 4-star weapon, you automatically get 2 star glitter. No crystals here either. I am actually getting genuinely concerned that they might actually be on a 24-hour respawn.
We'll have order. Stabilize. Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh hey Black Scale, how you doing?
Rain outlines your fate.
Tandoori chicken, ooh, nice. Yeah, none of my crystal spots had anything. Try and finish the story and catch some YOLO rolls. Possibly. What was your box, by the way?
Stabilize.
Come take a look.
His animations are really cool. It's just a shame that he's was never made to be a carry. I say I could just visit you, couldn't I? What up? Hmm. Is Catherine a robot or something? Because she just said rebooting. Is that why we have multiple Catherines? Because they're just androids? Is that what what was going on here? Because every time I walk past this Catherine, I hear her either say things like rebooting or error and things like that. It's like, okay, are you a robot? The way she talks as well. Yours is Animo as well? Ah, okay, right. Ace. I'm coming for your box, Ace. Sentient Catherines. Yeah, that's what it does give me the impression that there's some. Go get my box, yeah. Thank you, Ace. Yay.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
That guy's gonna go bankrupt again, isn't he? Right. Thank you. I shall now leave you in peace. This Wii Shop channel. I know. Time to farm for wallflowers. Look at how many wishes I have saved for Zhao. This is more than I have had saved for Albedo, actually. Because I had like 9,000 and something, I think, saved when I was rolling for Albedo. You wish. Yeah, so that plus I have like 78 pity. I'm it comes down to I'm literally doing my commissions every single day, and I'm logging in every single day to collect my 90 Prima Gems from the Blessing of the Welkin Moon. That's where the majority of my Primos are coming from, I think. Though they did hand out quite a lot of free Prima Gems over the course of like this month in December. So there is that too, I guess. So I think what's probably going to end up happening is, because some people are speculating that Hu Tao is going to be on the during the 1.3, because 1.3 is, because so far they've only had 2-week banners for Zhao and Keqing, and normally the time between patches is like 6 weeks. So people are speculating that Hu Tao might appear after Keqing, but they just didn't want to announce it because she might not be ready yet or something. It's either gonna, I think it's gonna be a case of it's either gonna be Hu Tao or they're going to rerun Zhongli. Yeah, all of the crystal ores spawned in locations that I haven't been to yet this today. That's interesting. Well, I can get those marked up then. This is very big cat jam. At least it's not the Megalovania version. The thing is, I don't think the Megalovania version is copyright safe, so I couldn't play it. Or rather, I wouldn't be comfortable playing it, given all the DMCA shit that's been going on. Crystals. Give me your crystals.
Solidified.
So all of those magical crystals, I'm never going to be using them to make enhancement ore. So I'm literally just going to be stuffing those into the converter when it comes out. So actually, I should mark that spot. Right, mark this. Right, crystal. The updrafts from the wind catcher bottle aren't actually very good. I am disappointed. Pistols.
Stabilize.
Literally the only thing Chongli is good for at the moment. Mining. Hashtag worth every cent. Oh shit, I need to mark that. T-posing to assert dominance over the rocks. Huh? Oh. Is the model not responding again? Hello? Oh, there it is. Was weird, it kind of like wasn't detecting for a moment. Oh well. The model is tired.
Gather. This is order.
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather.
Go on, inflate. I will make you...
Stabilize.
There you go. Didn't have no patience. Yeah.
Right, so go talk to Draf. He should have... well, he should, but he might not, but Draf is also one of the NPCs you can talk to for a magical crystal location if there's another one available. Hey look, it's Pepe. Pepega. He's not the best Pepe.
Why do they never miss?
I always forget about, is there a time limit for the Abyss? Floors 1 through 8 are static. They never change, they never go away. So there's no time limit for them, but their rewards are one time only. Floors 9, 10, 11, and 12 reset their rewards every, like, 2 weeks or something. It's like twice a month they reset. And their, like, instabilities, so, like, the different conditions that are on each floor, they periodically get changed. But it's not, like, on a set rotation or anything. They get changed. Like, they were, like, for example, like, floor 12 was, like, a boost to pyro damage for a very long time. Basically since the game came out, but then once 1.2 launched, they changed it so that floor 12 boosts geo damage instead.
Adventure time.
And speaking of which, I think that resets soon, so I might actually want to try and do that. Yeah, I might do an attempt at the Abyss after I am done with my crystal farm for today. Try and get through, just see how far I can get, really. I don't think I'm gonna be able to clear it all the way. I don't have the skill on it, to be quite frank. I'm not a skilled enough player to do that sort of thing. Okay.
Solidify.
Sweet.
Gather.
Give me all your crystals. $2.4k prime. Yeah, so if you get 9 stars on every floor from 1 through 8 of the Abyss, you get a total of 2400 Primo Gems. But that's if you haven't even started it yet. So, I think it's like 300 per floor. So if you've already done some floors and you've already 9-starred them, you need to deduct 300 per floor from that total you're being shown.
Gather.
Let me read you a verse. Writing outlines your...
You're at floor 3 because you wanted jungling. Yeah, so take 900 off of that, so there's 1500 still left there, assuming you've 3-starred, or you've 9-starred every chamber
of the first 3 floors. You do have to actually collect the rewards, so yeah. Make sure you've actually collected them, of course.
Order guide you. Jab it. Cross. Fry.
Red outlines your
Should.
You'll know what to do in the weekend. Yeah. So after you've done the first 8 floors, you permanently unlock the Abyss Corridor, which is the floors 9 through 12. Each floor gives 150 Primo Gems if you can 9-star them. So yeah.
Let me read it.
Rise. Solidify.
That's like 3 magical crystal places I've already found today in Liyue. So I don't know how many more I'm going to be able to find, actually. Because I think there is a hard limit on how many actually spawn a day.
Stabilize. This is order.
Ring cut.
Stabilize.
No, my sword. I'm going in.
Just love to see it, don't you? Just wailing on them so much that they can't do anything.
Collect all the things. This game, like, activates my pack rat thing, just like Skyrim. Hmm. Stop taking pot shots and come and fight me. That's what you get for not moving out of the water. I drown you. That's what they deserve. Yeah. Oh, I see crystals. Target acquired. I'm going in. Nyom. Give me crystals. I then perished him. Yeah, pretty much. If you will not come to me, then perish. I see something of value. I see a chest. Open. Burn away.
Off we go. Going in.
Stabilize.
Such a shame that there were no crystals in here. I really don't want to fight the Ruin Guard right now. If the crystals aren't here, then I'm just leaving.
Yep, crystals are not present. Let's get out of here. I'll fight the ruin guards once I have Fischl back in the party, which is essentially after I've done my mining trips. The awkward moment when Dilute forgets how to ladder. Yeah.
Witness the power. No, my sword.
Order guide you.
Treasure hoarders. I'm coming for you.
Another test subject.
Freeze.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Solidify.
That tingle? I got careless. I got careless.
Ooh.
Finally done.
Crystals. Has anyone been following the stuff with GameStop and Stonks? I guess the treasure hoarders are just more like petty criminals. You know about them stonks? Yeah. Who doesn't know about them stonks now, I guess? They've literally just been nothing, like the news has been talking about nothing but it for the last couple of days. My favorite meme that's been posted so far is the one of the Joker where the TV show dude is asking him, so you think rich people losing money is funny? And his response is, it is, and I'm tired of pretending that it isn't. Nothing in the news, it's just Twitter. Yeah, I think it's more it is really funny. Yeah. I think that it is, yeah. Portray the Redditors as evil. It's funny as well because the Redditors probably haven't had as much of an impact on the whole thing as the other factors that have caused this to go so wildly out of control. I guess it's just that they're using Reddit as a scapegoat. Joker movie, but it's titled Broker instead of Joker. Lovely. They are... Fucking stock market is just full of clowns, isn't it? The stock market apps are the ones that are probably going to get killed off. I mean, that probably... I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen, simply because the rich people are fucking scared of everyday people using apps to make tons of money off of them.
Stabilize.
It's all fun, and the stock market is all fun and games until they lose money. Well, that is all of the spots that I know about that have been checked. So... Did I buy my food out this week? I bought some out, but not everything. I'm gonna buy the fish. Buy the shoots. Oh, I'm gonna buy the matsutakes. Do I really need to buy the fucking crabs? I have over 260 crabs now. I don't think I need to buy crabs anymore. Wait, it's just been rich people gambling the whole time? Always has been. Yeah. You never have enough crab. There's always time for more crab. Crab Brave. Do 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 do. A hedge fund went bankrupt. Crab Rave. So as far as I can tell, basically there's like a daily limit on how much experience that you can craft from the blacksmith, because it isn't like a set number of orders, because I have definitely crafted way more fine enhancement ore than it lets me craft mystic. The difference is that this is 2,000, this is 10,000. So I think it is just down to you can only craft like 300,000 XP worth of ores in a day before the game's like, nope, you're done.
You hope the next patch gives us a new weapon. You really need it. I'm gonna head out to get ready for class. Last class of the day. Oh, alright, ice cream. I hope that class goes well. I don't think we're going to be getting a weapon. Oh, hey Han. Because it's already been confirmed that we're getting a 4-star character for free. And I don't think they're going to be generous enough to give us a 4-star character and a 4-star weapon during the same event. Oh, he's marking a new location for me. Just one? Looks like he's only marking one for me today. Oh well. That's better than nothing. Let's go. Give me weapons. I really could do with getting more weapons, to be honest. It's just, I think once I get Zhao and I want to try it. I think the looting harpastum is gonna be Venti and Jean. I strongly suspect that they're going to have a Jean banner during the looting harpastum, which is probably going to be in March. And if they do that, that is... yeah, it's basically where my resources are going to be going to next, because I don't need Kaching, nor do I really want her. Well, I wouldn't really say I don't want her. She's not a bad unit. It's just I don't think I'm going to need her. Because once I have Zhao, I'll have 2 5-star carry units. I don't think I'm going to need anyone else for a long time. Any banner is a Jean banner if you wail hard enough. Ugh. Look, you're right, but no. Please no. Ah, there they are. It's another little underground area. I should have just used Zhongli.
Solidify.
I don't want to wail. I really want to try and avoid spending any more money on this game until they put a furry unit in. Like, just build up my savings and then until like a furry unit gets put in, and then I'll wail. I'll wail so fucking hard. A furry unit, you said? Has to be big. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Give us big... Yes. Yes. That is exactly what they should give us. Right, so there's only one more NPC that I can talk to chase up ores, and then I'm done for today when it comes to the ore farming. And then I can go spend my resin. I guess today is Viridescent. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend my resin trying to get VV pieces, I guess. I'm saving the rest of my fragiles to grind out the jade pieces. Because it's looking like Zhao is going to need the boss materials from the new boss that's getting added in, the big dragon lad.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Everybody stand back! Let me read you. Time to act.
Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Body and mind. Everybody stand back!
I made a joke in the in Discord the other day about about Lance being a 5-star unit. I was just like, if only. Okay, we're done with mining then. No other spots have been identified for today. So off we go. Right. I need to refine into, so what I'm gonna do, my refining. I'm going to get my 3 condensed resins. If only MiHoYo knew about the potential and exploitable furry niche. I am almost 100% certain that they know of it. It's just that it probably is very difficult to design units that would be appropriate. But yes, if they... I'm sure they must know. They must know that they could make a lot of money off of furries. Maybe they just need time. Yeah. MiHoYo, I'm waiting. Time's on. Get on with it. Did I actually... It could just be a regular guy with a human body and an animal head and the internet would go crazy. I wonder who you're referring to. Oh god, what's his name? Kaiman? Is it Kaiman? It took Square Enix like 6 years. Yeah. Actually, probably closer to 8 if you count 1.0.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
The guy from Dorohedoro? Yes, yes, that's who I was thinking of. One gigalol.
What should I try this time?
But yes, I think I will just keep... The only thing that I probably would end up spending money on at this point would be to get Venti. Because Venti is just such a powerful unit at the moment that he's probably the only one that is like must pull at this point.
Here to sell.
So yeah, and he's like Lull is Dutch for P. Okay. Oh, he still needs a few more minutes. Right, let's go do the VV domain. This bit right here, this is what I need. But it keeps giving me Maiden's Beloved pieces. Need to make sure that I don't get overcap on these again. Although honestly, I think what I probably end up doing at this stage is I might actually start leveling Deluxe set to +20.
Really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
The game wants to see some Barbara action. God, I need cheat so badly. Please, game, let me have Jean. Excuse me. You give me Jean. God, I wish. I wish you could gift things to other people. That would be so cool.
There you are.
Another test subject.
Over here.
Freeze!
Let me read you a verse. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I got careless. A little taste. Freeze!
Phantasmagoria.
So soon.
Time to act.
Freeze!
Let me read you a verse. Oh, now you've got me worked up. Citizens shine.
Prepare yourself.
By royal decree. Body and blow my sword. Witness the power. Everybody stand back.
Retribution!
Prepare yourself.
Rain outlines your fate.
Can't run from death.
It would run. Yeah, that's actually true. It would never happen.
God, the amount of people who would just start re-rolling endlessly until they got 5 stars that they wanted and then would just trade them to their main accounts. It would be, yeah, it would be a mess. And honestly, I would do it. I would do it, I'm not gonna lie. Unless you could only trade stuff of the same rarity. Yeah, there's definitely things that are less valuable than others that people would just trade away. Like, imagine people just trading away their ambers to the like, I have C2 amber. I would trade that away for like a couple of constellations on another character. Like, hands down. Gosh. Oh wait, whoops. I did not mean to click that button, at least I didn't have anything to collect. You would receive all the ambers and sucrose and would charge people to get rid of them. Yeah, I can see where this would be a problem. Although, to be honest, I don't see many people giving up their sucrose. Sucrose is actually a good unit. Like, the 4-piece VV set is not... Don't underestimate the power of the 4-piece Viridescent. Where'd you go? Right, let's get rid of...
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Witness it. Rain outlines your fate. By royal teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice. You still missed the point on all the Amber hate. It's not really that people hate her. It's just that she is... objectively, like, this isn't up for debate. She is objectively the weakest character in the game. Like, this is... the people, like, the math guys... The people who do all the calculations in this game and all the theory crafting, they've done the number crunching. Amber is the weakest character in the game. and her constellations don't help her enough to change that. She is, by design, a character that you're supposed to kind of grow out of using. Realistically, all of the other starter characters, like Lisa, Kea, they are actually better than they're supposed to be as free starter characters. Kea is by far the one that is too powerful as a starter character. Lisa is powerful once she gets her constellations. Her constellations actually make her into a good unit. Kea is good without his constellations, but he just keeps getting better and better and better with them. Barbara's a healer, and there aren't very many healers in the game, so by default, she's already, you know. And Xiangling is really good damage, but it's argued that both Barbara and Xiangling aren't starter characters, because you do have to get a little bit into the game before you can get them. What was that? HP. Ugh. So, me getting constellations on Amber when I don't use her, and she's not a very good unit anyway, from an objective standpoint, from a numbers standpoint, it's disappointing, because I would have rather had those constellations go on a different character. That's kind of the reason why I'm a little bit annoyed that I have a C2 Amber. Oh shit! Fuck, I wasn't paying attention to his health.
Let me weave you a verse. Time to act. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Everybody stand back. Adventures.
Right, heal Diluc up. Those meme hate based on objective data. Well, it's not I wouldn't really, yeah, basically, it is meme hate. It's not like anyone actually dislikes her as a character. They dislike her because she's not a good unit. The meme hate comes from the people who value the numbers over a character for the character themselves. And for the most part, that does categorize me, because I don't find because I don't have a draw to any of the characters, because they're all just anime twinks. I play the game for the gameplay, not for the waifus. So yeah, I don't hate Amber as a character, I dislike her because she's not a good unit. Hey, Luke is pretty cool for an anime twink. Yeah, and I've said that I like his outfit, but I don't find him... Well, you know that there is an element of where people pick characters because they have a physical, like, draw to them. That just doesn't happen with me. Because none of them are that interesting to me on that, from that front. Yes, there are some aesthetics that I think are pretty cool, like Diluc's outfit. But I don't think he's a husband. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Like, Zhao. That's why I keep saying I will wail so hard once they actually put a Bara furry unit in this game, because that'll actually be a unit that appeals to me. But gacha is not only about the horny. That kinda isn't... Yeah. Exactly. It's not just about the horny. I play the game for the gameplay. And Amber's gameplay is objectively bad. The only people... and also, most people who play shooters hate bow users in this game. Because of how the camera works. Because the vertical aiming in this game is at half the speed of, like, I'm moving my mouse the same amount here. I can actually show you official. I'm moving my mouse the same amount. That's horizontal. This is vertical. Vertical aiming is 50% of what the horizontal is. That pisses off shooter players immensely. And is really bad design. I'm sure that if they fixed that, that would make bow users way better to play. As a shooter player, yeah, see? You don't do that in shooters. Only villains do that. In general, the vertical camera... Yeah, because it's half in general. So I'm moving up and down like that, and then... Yeah, the vertical camera is weird in Genshin. It should not be like this. But it is. And it has a disproportionate effect on bow users. You're not a shooter player, though. Well then, that's probably why you're missing a lot of the reasons why people dislike Amber. She's a bow user. She doesn't do good damage. Her mechanics aren't very well designed. And her numbers just in general aren't very good. The only thing that people like about her tends to be her personality and her looks, which tends to be the sort of gacha element. So... It's fine if you like her. It's not like directly criticizing you. I'm just explaining that these are the reasons why people meme on her so much. Because, yeah, those are the reasons.
This is and that's absolutely fine. You gotta understand that that she's not popular with the player base in general because of the reasons that I've listed. And so, yeah. It's not, I'm not trying to, when I'm telling you the reasons why people don't like her, I'm not, like, disparaging against you. It's just, I'm telling you why people don't like her. And it's funny that people memed Ganyu quite a lot. Because Ganyu's kit, in terms of like her skills and stuff, have a lot of similarities to Amber. So Ganyu, before she came out, was being memed as Cryo Amber. Yet, a lot of people think that she's a must-pull unit. And the reason why is, yeah, just because she's so good at damage. Her, it really does. It basically, it comes down to the fact that she can charge her charge shots have 2 levels, and her second level charge shot does insane amounts of damage. That really is the main, the TLDR of why Ganyu is, has been so popular. Outside of just being a waifu. Because she is, you know, numerically, objectively, a good unit. And to be honest, I do get the impression that even in the Chinese community, the meta seems to be more important to them rather than the waifus. Or at the very least, the people who are into the meta and the people who do the damage calculations and stuff like that, they are by far the more vocal and the more dedicated in the community. I mean, look at what happened with Chongli and the fact that he had like a massive outroar about him being a weak 5-star unit. To the point where MiHoYo turned around and buffed him. Yeah, Chinese player base is like that. It's like the opposite of the Japanese player base. The Japanese player base is like, they care more about the looks of the character and sorts of things. They don't really care about the gameplay itself. I mean, that's interesting, I guess, to know. Well, okay, there was a new, like, playlist that I wanted to check out. Where are you? Streambeat. Streambeat's official playlist, ambient. The waifuists are more loud than the meta. Which it does make a lot of sense, because if I remember right, the Japanese player base was very, was the least vocal about Chongli. And that does make a lot of sense if the general player base in Japan doesn't really give a shit about the gameplay. Was fucking chest was up here, what? Interesting. As far as I'm aware, though, it's... If they like the guy girl, they'll see 6, no questions asked. It kind of sounds like what you're saying there, then, is that the Japanese player base is more... has a higher proportion of whales. Because because C6 Chongli is a completely different beast from C0. And yeah, if most of the Japanese player base that wanted him went as far as C6ing him, then yeah, it probably would make sense that they wouldn't have complained as much, because like one of the things that was criticized of Zhongli is that yes, he has the best shield in the game, but he doesn't bring enough else to the table to justify taking him over a healer, because the healer generally works better.
The same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
There are way more mobile players in Japan. That would explain it too, because I don't know if you've tried to play the game seriously, like to do like the toughest domains that you can do on mobile. Mobile is not easy to play. And video games in general, not only Genshin. That does make sense too, but anyway. Chongli C6. When the Jade Shield takes damage, 40% of the incoming damage is converted into healing for the current character. Of course, can't go over 8% of that character's max HP. His C6 turns him not only into the greatest shield in the game, it also makes him able to heal whenever his shield is up. And because his shield has a greater duration than his recharge time, unless you're just taking constant amounts of damage, you're almost always going to have the shield up for healing. In the hands, if in a massively invested Chongli that's like level 90 with HP artifacts up the fucking butt, he's going to... a C6 Chongli essentially makes you immortal. You're not taking damage, and anytime you do take a little bit of damage, if you happen to be a bit lazy and the shield breaks, well, as soon as he puts the shield back up, he's healing you. And not only that, his C2 makes it so that his ult gives you a shield as well. And he has a 40 energy ult. So he's like, yeah, his C6 makes him into a far better unit. And that's another reason that people were very angry about him. Because it felt like in order for him to be any good, you had to get him to C6. It was like, yeah. Because that's ultimately the problem with shields in general, is that a shield unit cannot replace a healer in Genshin because of chip damage. Chip damage being that if you take an amount of damage that exceeds the health of the shield breaks and what's left over is dealt as HP damage to the character. Sweats in Scholar. Different game, different rules. So in order for... so basically, if all you have is shields, eventually, unless you can kill things really quickly, the chip damage you'll take from your shields getting broken will eventually kill you, so it's essentially lost by attrition. That's why healers are like ones that can actually heal your HP in Genshin are just superior.
Because as long as you play well enough, a healer can keep you going. Whereas if you're just relying on shields, you're eventually gonna lose because the shields don't prevent chip damage. If it was the case that a shield would completely block the attack that breaks it, so essentially you didn't have chip damage, then it would actually be a very different story for Chongli. Because his shield is strong enough that it can take a few hits. And if it breaks, then you could just refresh it before you go back in. But that's just not how it works. So yeah, the fact that they're giving him, like, resistance shred whenever his shield is up, that makes him viable, because essentially you could replace an Animo user with that uses Viridescent Venera with Chongli using his shield, which is far easier to do than setting up a Venera, and it's up for as long as his shield is up, so it's more like set and forget. Right, so oh yeah, I did get the AR48, so I can go collect the rewards. Sweet. So yeah, this is honestly, I am worried about Xiao, because if Xiao's not, I said it earlier, but if Xiao's not, if Xiao's damage isn't high enough that he is just able to completely wipe the floor with things, it hits a problem. Because Xiao is a selfish DPS, you can't switch off of him when he's in his ult, otherwise he loses it, just like Razor. So, in order for him to justify his existence as a 5-star, he needs to do insanely high damage when he's in his ult. It's supposed to be like that because you're trading off your team damage for Xiao being able to just hit like a truck on his own. There, so, yeah. The tough level of 5-star, yeah. But that's the thing. It's not just he's selfish. Unlike Razor, who is Electro, which is one of the damage dealing reactions, Xiao is Animo. Animo is a support element, normally only for triggering Viridescent Venera or for spreading effects onto other enemies. Its own reactions aren't very damaging, so Xiao's base damage on his own needs to be really high to compensate for that. Otherwise it's just, yeah, why bother? I'm hoping, I really am hoping actually, that because I have a 5-star spear, that combined that with what his power level should be as a 5-star selfish unit. Wait, I already collected them? Oh yes, I must have. I was literally just here. Yeah, I'm hoping that I have a really good baseline to work with. Oh, 2 fragiles. Sweet. I'll be able to use those. Gosh, I'm only 2 ranks off of hitting AR50. And that's another big breakpoint. They rolled for an expensive, edgy anime boy. I don't care much for his personality. I like that he has purple in his design. And I like the fact that he plays like a dragoon, where he's like constantly doing jump attacks. That is why I want to try him out, because his gameplay looks fun. Let's see what this royal mask is. probably poo-poo garbage. Attack, defense, enhance, defense. Yeah, all garbage. Excuse me. There is another unit that I need to gear up actually, and it's Fischl. Her gear is not looking very good right now.
Can hear your voice.
Right. I'm going to use the geocompass to start hunting for treasure over in Liyue. That's going to be what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. Ah, there it is. Why do I feel that there's something going on here? Oh, I see it now.
Rain outlines your by royal decree.
The hell was that?
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, Astral. Take care.
Off we go.
Test. Oh, nothing nearby.
Retribution!
Oz revealed. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Burn!
Oz revealed. Body and mind.
It's pointing over here now.
Oh. Going down. Ah.
Off we go.
A Sealy. Come on. Guide the Sealy home. And also, this is letting me get primos, which is great. More prima gems I get, the better.
Witness the power of my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Something else up here. Ah. Yes, collecting all the chests. Yes.
Look at all that seaweed in the water. It's the little things, you know? Ah, there you are. Oh, I think I have enough geosigils to buy out more of the souvenir shop. Nice. Ah, there you are.
By royal decree. Everybody stand back.
Your current book on sucrose is the Fav Codex. That's not bad.
Prepare yourself.
By royal decree. Witness the power of Gugwa.
No escape. So soon. You can't run from death.
That was an interesting challenge. Just blow things up.
Like phantasmagoria.
No, my sword. Time to act.
I probably should collect that core lapis. Goodness knows that I'm going to need it if I'm going to ever, like, max out Chongli.
Witness the power of good wife. Going in.
Oh. Not currently in Liyue. Well, if it keeps pointing towards that area, then it probably is a dragon spine chest. Oh no, there it is. Box.
Off we go.
Right, keep going. Oh. Loot, 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 loot. Need to get my loot. Wait, what saw me? Oh, right, it's the Geo Slime.
There you are. We have another one. I see it. We still have more to find. Excellent. Always good to know that there's still more chests to locate. Ah, there you are. Okay, nothing else nearby.
we go. Off we go.
God, I can't wait to actually have Dendro characters so that we can actually set things on fire. Like, properly set things on fire, like a burning damage over time effect. That's gonna be so good. I see a Sonic boy. Get over here. Give me your bones.
No, my sword. By royal decree.
Give me your bones. Not his bones. I got its bones. See? Oh look, there's another one.
Witness the power.
Time for you to lose your bones too. How did it not see that when I was fighting the other one? That's weird. Oh, look, there's another one. I'm coming for your bones. Yeah, I'm probably going to start getting pointed towards chests that are actually inside Dragon's Spine now. Oh look, big frost yeti dude's over there.
By royal. No, my sword.
Get smacked. I think I'm pretty much done in this general area when it comes to chests. It's not picking up any more around here. Oh. Speak of the devil and it shall appear.
Ah, there you are.
By royal decree.
More chests. Excellent. Treasure. Oh, hey, Sanic. Sorry, I had to pause for a moment there because was being asked something. I need to be up early tomorrow, potentially. So, but how are you doing, Sanic? Oh, right. Fucking elemental sight sometimes. You finished getting your bloodstain set for Razor and he hits hard now? Nice.
No, my sword! No, my sword! Blink!
Oh, nice. Congrats on getting AR47. Now the true grind begins. Are you gonna try and get Zhao?
You got a full Animo set for Venti? Oof, nice. Okay, that's not gonna work. Actually, I have a solution to this problem. I need to get onto the... What? What? Can you stop walking off, Diluc? Thank you. Problem solved.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Rain outlines your fate. By royal decree. Let me read you a verse. By royal decree.
Yeah, I've done this one already. Ah, there it is. The thing is, when you say use Earth Twink, Sanic, the question I have to ask you is, which one? There's a lot of Earth Twinks. Okay, now I definitely have to use one of the Earth Twinks. Okay, Han.
Sure.
In the name of the Princessin. By royal decree.
Hey, Sanic, have you got the co-op chest yet? The heart one, yeah. Ace helped you? Ah, I still need to get help with mine. I haven't done it yet. I actually don't exactly remember where it is either. It's somewhere around here, isn't it? Near Shoal. Yeah, it's probably this one then. That one. Okay. How do you... I've forgotten how you're supposed to get there again. I guess I'm gonna have to just use Kea. And the freeze bridge. Okay. The co-op relic dungeons make the grind so much easier. Yeah. I figured. I just get very nervous about the idea of going into co-op because of the whole security stuff that was going on. It makes me very nervous about going into co-op with strangers. Oh. I think I need GeoMC for this. Hold up.
This world is full of...
Oh. No, I didn't. Just needed to have something weigh it down. Because some of these ones, it's like if the moment you move off of the pressure plate, it reactivates the barrier. So I thought I was going to need to have 2 constructs. But guess not.
The threads of your fate lie in my hand.
Pro Genshin player. Pfft. I wish. Like, I feel like I should be doing more damage with Diluc. Like, I really feel like I should be. But I'm not. Like, when he utilizes Vaporize, that does nasty damage. We can grind the Flame Witch set sometime. I mean, it's his sets. This piece definitely needs improving. That's much is for sure. But the rest of his set isn't that bad. Like, okay, that one's pretty shitty. It rolled so much into defense. Okay, yeah, I could definitely get better pieces. I just had such shit luck getting pieces. I had to grind so much just to get a single good piece set for not even good set really, just a passable fucking set.
By royal decree. Going in.
You still need 2 more pieces. Fair enough. I've already used all my resin today, grinding out, because I'm trying to get nice, viridescent pieces for Xiao. Because I'm gonna give him the 2 gladiators items. Well, it's like, oh no, wrong button again. Right. So I'm either going to give him the gladiator's feather and the flower, or I'm going to give him what I might give him a feather and timepiece. I might actually do flower timepiece because he needs crit rate. And the flower gives more crit rate. Basically, I'm going to be running 2-piece gladiators, 2-piece viridescent veneer on Xiao. And yeah, this Sans is really good, will actually be really good for him because the crit stats are nice, but also energy recharge, and I do think he's going to need it. If he does, if I think he'll be fine without it, then I might roll and try and get an attack percent Sans for him, but yeah. Because EM is useless on Xiao. He's not going to... His damage is not coming from his elemental reactions, like, at all. So, realistically, the only things that are worth running in the timepiece is either attack or energy recharge. And because I have energy recharge on the spear, because I'm going to be using Skyward Spine on him, he might not need... Well, because it's the only 5-star I had. If I had Primordial Jade, I would use Primordial Jade. But the only 5-star weapon I have is Skyward Spine.
It's on top of this pillar, isn't it? No, it's an egg. It's a fucking nest. Okay. Oh no, I see it now. $1,000? Wait. 1,000? How the I didn't even know it was possible to get that much EM. It was HP and Elemental Mastery. Ugh. Okay. So what, are you trying to use Barbara to, like, do vaporizers or something? No to kill. Yes, but what I mean is, are you stacking that much EM because you're vaporizing her charge attack? Fuck, I fell. With Klee, it's madness. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Why did you fall down? Oh my fucking god, stop falling down. You got up there first time, what the fuck? See how people do these things without Venti and it's painful. Well, I do have budget Venti. Hold up. I do have budget Venti. I just didn't want to... I was just being lazy. The Tegu is perpetually... Oh, right, yeah, because I started slouching. It... My mouth must have went out of view of the camera.
Oh, the music stopped. Well, I'm going to be stopping the stream shortly anyway. I'm going to do this challenge, pick up the chest that I saw over there, and then I'm going to end it. Defeat all opponents. Oh, fuck.
Descend once again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was fucking too focused on doing it the way it was probably intended that I fucked up and got Fischl killed. Ah, fuck. Stop it. Fucking die already! There we go. Okay, quick use of this. It's pointing me back over here, what? Well, whatever. Time to call it. Back to town, I guess. Oh no, just go here. Oh. Oh, I thought I locked up again. Alright. Thank you, Danik. Well, thank you very much for everyone for watching. I hope that you all have a great evening. You're welcome. Take care now. Bye-bye.